Welcome back to Bike Culture Hub, where we break down the best motorcycles on the market, giving you all the details you need before making your next two-wheeled purchase. As we take a deeper dive into the Royal Enfield Bullet 250, it's important to recognize just how much care and attention to detail has gone into ensuring that this new iteration stays true to the legacy of the Bullet while introducing modern touches for the contemporary rider. This motorcycle continues the tradition of its predecessors, with some noticeable refinements that ensure it not only keeps up with the times but stands out in a very competitive segment. Starting with the engine, this 249cc single-cylinder powerplant isn't trying to be the most powerful in its class. Royal Enfield has opted for a practical, reliable engine that's built for everyday usability, not chasing performance figures or the latest technology trends. It's not just about the numbers on paper. -20 horsepower and 22 Nm of torque might not be enough to blow your mind in terms of outright acceleration, but it's more than sufficient to deliver a smooth, enjoyable experience for the everyday rider. The Bullet 250's engine is built to perform in real-world conditions, where reliability and ease of use are paramount. Royal Enfield has made sure that this engine is both easy to maintain and capable of handling daily commutes as well as longer highway rides. Thanks to a counterbalancer, vibration levels are kept to a minimum, something that was a big issue with earlier single-cylinder Enfield models. For riders new to the Royal Enfield family or even motorcycling in general, the smoother power delivery of this engine is a welcoming change, as it doesn't feel overly intimidating or harsh. In terms of performance, the Bullet 250 isn't a motorcycle you'll be pushing hard in terms of top-end speed, but rather one you'll enjoy for its effortless cruising abilities. The 5-speed gearbox is smooth and the clutch pull is light, making it ideal for city traffic, where you might find yourself shifting gears frequently. The gearbox is well matched to the power delivery of the engine, with smooth transitions between gears that allow for a seamless riding experience. It's evident that Royal Enfield focused on creating a balance between power and ease of use, something that's especially beneficial for beginners or casual riders who might not be looking for an aggressive riding experience. One of the more noticeable improvements over the older Bullet models is the refinement in the suspension system. The Bullet 250 comes equipped with telescopic forks up front and twin shock absorbers in the rear. While this setup might not be the most advanced suspension technology available, it does an excellent job of soaking up bumps and ensuring that the ride is smooth and comfortable. Riders will find that the Bullet 250 is particularly adept at tackling potholes and rough road conditions without transferring too much shock to the rider's body. For a bike in this price segment, the suspension performance is solid, and long-distance riders will definitely appreciate the ride comfort it offers. The braking system on the Bullet 250 has also been improved. The addition of a single-channel ABS ensures that riders have an extra layer of safety, especially in wet or slippery conditions. While it's not a full ABS system, the single-channel setup does a good job of preventing wheel lockup during emergency braking situations. The front 280mm disc brake provides strong stopping power, while the rear 240mm disc brake offers a reliable backup. In a segment where stopping power is often an afterthought, Royal Enfield has done a commendable job of making sure the Bullet 250 has the right balance of performance and safety. The Bullet 250 isn't about sheer speed, but rather about enjoying the ride. The exhaust note is one of the bike's most charming qualities. Royal Enfield has made sure that the Bullet still carries that signature thump that fans have come to love. The sound might not be as deep or loud as the larger Bullet models, but it still has that distinct, rhythmic thrum that instantly identifies it as an Enfield. This thump is a testament to the bike's character, and it's likely one of the key selling points for enthusiasts who value the sensory experience of motorcycling. The ride quality, as mentioned, is tailored for comfort and enjoyment rather than outright performance. The bike's upright seating posture allows for relaxed, long-distance riding without putting too much strain on the rider's back, wrists, or knees. The handlebars are slightly raised, and the foot pegs are set at a comfortable distance from the seat, ensuring a natural and ergonomic position for riders of various heights. This kind of setup is ideal for city commuting, where you'll spend most of your time in stop-and-go traffic, and it's also perfect for weekend rides where you'll want to cruise at your own pace without feeling fatigued. It's also worth noting that the Bullet 250 offers good ergonomics for riders who may not be accustomed to larger, heavier motorcycles. The low seat height of around 800 millimeters makes it easier for most riders to plant their feet on the ground, and the overall low center of gravity ensures that the bike feels well balanced at low speeds. The relatively light weight of 170 kilograms means that maneuvering the bike around tight corners or parking lots isn't a strenuous task, which is an important consideration for newer riders who may feel overwhelmed by the heft of larger motorcycles. When it comes to styling, the Bullet 250 retains the classic Royal Enfield appeal that has made the Bullet line so iconic. The traditional teardrop-shaped fuel tank, round headlamp, and minimalistic design are all present, staying true to the Bullet's DNA. Royal Enfield has stayed consistent in its commitment to the retro look, but there are some modern touches that give the Bullet 250 a contemporary flair. The semi-digital instrument cluster, for example, combines analog with digital elements, giving the bike a modern touch without sacrificing the nostalgic feel. The addition of the Tripper navigation system is another nod to modern technology, offering turn-by-turn navigation on your ride by simply syncing your smartphone via Bluetooth. On the road, the Bullet 250 is a motorcycle that demands attention. Its classic design and iconic styling make it an eye-catching presence, whether you're riding down the highway or parked at a cafe. While some might prefer a sportier look, the Bullet 250 carries itself with grace and elegance that appeals to riders who appreciate simplicity and timelessness. The price point is also an important factor here. At an expected price of around Rs 1.5 orniars to Rs 1.65 lakh, ex-showroom, the Bullet 250 is positioned well within reach of a broad audience. It's affordable compared to some of its competitors while offering a unique combination of retro styling, modern features, and dependable performance. For many, the Bullet 250 represents great value for money, especially for riders who aren't looking for a high-performance bike, but instead want something that's reliable, stylish, and perfect for everyday use. In comparison to its competitors, the Bullet 250 stands out, not because it's the fastest or the most technologically advanced, but because it captures a certain essence of motorcycling that has been lost in some of the more modern designs. It's about the experience, the joy of riding, and the feeling of being part of something that's been around for generations. For anyone who appreciates classic design, a smooth and reliable engine, and a bike that's rich in heritage, the Bullet 250 is more than just a motorcycle, it's a part of the Royal Enfield legacy, reimagined for the modern era. So, there you have it, the 2025 Royal Enfield Bullet 250. It may not have the raw power of some of its rivals, but it has something even more valuable: character. If you're someone who values the charm of classic motorcycles with a modern twist, the Bullet 250 is definitely worth considering. Thanks for tuning in to Bike Culture Hub. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content just like this. Happy riding, and I'll catch you in the next video.